Have you been overthinking, overworking, or even overwhelmed by all this noise about getting rich or even creating wealth? Then this video is for you. Hello, my intentional tribers. I hope you know wealth creation is no longer an option play. It's a basic necessity for everyone now. And that's why I'm here to do what? To plug you in. When some people hear wealth creation, they think it's a hard thing to do or it's a high mountain to climb. But what if wealth creation isn't hard? Which it is actually not, but it only feels and seems hard. So you know what people do? They take away the feel and they take away the seems and leave the hard. So it makes it look hard. So let's start by understanding what wealth is and what wealth is not. And I'll start by what wealth is not. Most people think wealth is a physical or material outcome, such as money, assets, possessions, and the likes, which is actually not true. Wealth at its core is a spiritual outcome. It flows from internal alignment, divine principles, and a higher understanding of value. That is the ability to create value for someone other than yourself. I hope with this simple definition of what wealth is, you are able to see that it's actually not hard. It just feels and seems hard. And I've come to realize that the lack of understanding people have about this wealth territory is what is making them complicate it. So what they do is stack businesses upon businesses by stacking hustle on hustle. So people think you have to do like 10 different businesses before you can be wealthy, which is actually going to lead to burnout. And that's why you see these days, many people are so busy but still broke. Many people are working hard on random things. And you wonder why people are stuck, confused, and burnt out. Well, is it not obvious they've conformed themselves to this world by following the world's templates? But here's what I discovered. It has never been easier to create wealth the way it is now in the history of time. So if you are not on the path of wealth creation, you need to check with yourself. Almost anyone can get wealthy now with the right leverage without even having to be great. And besides that, we live in a world of infinite abundance, which means we can all decide to have so much more and there will still be so much more left over. Trust me, this is not a time to gawk yourself. The best time to create wealth was 2 years ago. The next best time is now. And I'm not going to say all that to leave you hanging because I have your back. I'm going to share with you 3 simple steps you can start using to create wealth on simple mode. So the first step is to get clear on your purpose. I know someone is saying, you and purpose, you have come again with this purpose. Trust me, your purpose is the best vehicle to use to create wealth. Stop wasting time and energy trying to do everything but your purpose. Discover the purpose for your life, develop yourself for that purpose, and deploy yourself in that purpose for profit. Many people right now are trying to do everything except what they were created to do, and they wonder why they burn out. They wonder why they are confused. They wonder why they are stuck. And do you see a bird trying to be like a lion? Do you see a fish trying to act like a chicken? So that should tell you a lot. Like, I just think like we as, the highest form of God's creation are the only ones disorientated in our environment. Like, we don't know why we are here. So many people just do things based off intuition, based off trends, based off, advice from people without actually doing what they were created to do. This is my 2 cents to you. Stop jumping on what's trending, what's popular, or looking for what to sell. Rather, unlock your purpose to solve a problem. The next step is to start with alignment. I hope you know alignment is the new hustle. So let your inner work become your outer wealth, because your outer world is a reflection or an echo of your inner world. So I said that to say wealth creation starts from your mindset, because that's your operating system. You're trying to use the mindset of 1960 to operate in 2025, thinking the mindset that brought you here will take you there. Wherever there is, I don't know, but the mindset that brought you here cannot take you there. And maybe I should remind you that your mind is just like your phone and it gets obsolete. So you have to constantly upgrade and update it to be in alignment. And if you're thinking it's not that deep, trust me, if it's not that deep, it won't be in the Bible. For the Bible to say, be not be conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind. What does that tell you? It is deeper than the deepest. So if your mindset is all set and done, the next thing is to create an economy and build with structure. So the currency you will use in your economy to bring back income is your purpose. And you might want to ask how. Very simple. Package your message, create offers, and build community around your purpose. So once that is set and done, then go ahead to put structures and systems in place to create a sustainable and lasting economy that will outlive you. So let me quickly give you a pro tip to set your economy apart from everyone else. Your ability to identify trends, follow pattern, and position yourself on time will set your economy apart from everyone else's. If you're able to put to use these 3 simple steps I just shared with you and not discard them thinking they sound simple, you will set yourself up for the journey of wealth creation. But if you would like to take a step further, let me officially introduce to you the Intentional Living Challenge Maiden Edition. It's starting in first week in August. We've done the free trial of the challenge and the reviews are amazing. And now it's time to make it live. So before I tell you about the challenge, let me quickly say this. Where there's no intention, there's entropy. To have a successful life and create wealth, it requires intention. And I've also come to realize that the number one common denominator of successful people is the hyper-focus on intention and ignore distraction, while the number one common denominator of unsuccessful people is the hyper-focus on distractions and ignore intention. So the essence of this challenge is to help you ignore every distraction and pump in the right intention required for you to take action to rebuild your life from purpose and create a sustainable economy. And as a business analyst, I will deploy my analyst skills to help you put structures and systems around your economy so that it can become a functional one that outlive trends, trial and error. And in my opinion, this should not be up for negotiation because creating an economy is no longer an option play. It's a basic necessity everyone should work towards. So if you want to participate in this challenge, go on the intentionallivingtribe.com to select a challenge level you want to start with, or drop challenge in the comment section and I'll send you the link to sign up. So back to wealth on simple mode. All it means is for you to get in alignment with the right intention, and don't ever think it's something hard for you to create. It's something anyone can create without having to be great. So if you found this video helpful, kindly share your thoughts in the comment section. Give it a thumbs up, it will go a long way. Share with another intentional soul. Most importantly, subscribe. You don't want to miss all the tips that I'll be dropping on purpose, wealth, and intentional living. And like I would always say, stay intentional with your actions, and I'll see you in the next video.